Even though this man, Sergeant Paul Stein, has been found in violation of several police policies, attorneys question whether he'll actually be held accountable for his actions. The video is shocking. Brooklyn Police Sergeant Paul Stein driving his black Chevy Silverado to work when reports show he hit a car on the highway and took off.
He literally just tried to run me off the highway and kept going.
Jawan Wyckoff says this surveillance video shows what the officer did when he later confronted him about it. Brooklyn police conducted an internal investigation and determined Stein didn't break any policies during the confrontation, but during the traffic incident they found he did break state and local laws, rules, and regulations. His conduct was unbecoming of an officer, and his actions were unsafe and contributed to a preventable collision.
I think it's pretty egregious.
Wyckoff retained attorneys Keith Hansbrough and Anthony Jordan. They feel Stein should face criminal charges for what he did.
I don't think he should be a police officer.
The incident happened on April 30th. Wyckoff says while driving on I-90, Stein's pickup swiped his Kia Sportage and kept on going. He then grabbed his phone, hit record, and began following the truck. He clocked his speed as the video shows Stein's truck weaving in and out of traffic, barreling through red lights, and cutting off cars.
100 miles an hour through the streets, he's hitting corners, he's hopping back on the highway.
At the time, Wyckoff had no clue he was following a cop. When detectives questioned Stein about the incident, he said he felt his life was in jeopardy, and though he did admit that calling for help would have been reasonable, he prefers to take care of his own business and not bother others.
Police officers in Ohio are on duty 24/7. When they see a crime or a problem, they have a duty to intervene.
Surveillance cameras captured Wyckoff confronting Stein outside the employee entrance. They show the officer shoving Wyckoff in the face and kicking his leg to push him out the door.
He struck Mr. Wyckoff, a private citizen, several times. That is excessive force. That is police brutality.
The city hired an independent prosecutor who reviewed the assault allegations and decided not to pursue charges against Stein or Wyckoff. Westlake police investigated the crash and cited Stein for improper lane change, but not for leaving the scene of an accident. Hansbrough now plans to file a federal lawsuit against Sergeant Stein and the Brooklyn Police Department for civil rights violations.
I think that the way it's being handled is making it even more egregious rather than taking responsibility right off the rip.
Sergeant Stein had his pre-disciplinary hearing on July 16th. Despite being found in violation of these policies, the police chief has not issued Stein any discipline, at least not yet. We'll, of course, keep you posted. Mike Mason, 19 News.